Sure is a lot of quiet out there.
Quiet's good. I mean, since you're wearing your pajamas and all. Chocolate dogs! Hi there. Looks like Agoro's changed back to Dr. Frederick Palance Barrymore. Didn't work, but hey, it's a happy little accident. Today we're going to draw kind of an unhappy little shrew. These little rascals, you know, they'll eat you whole. They'll eat your bones and your teeth and your eyeballs. They're little rascals, those guys. And they had those little guys running around. And you know, when I was a little fella, these guys kind of made me, you know, want to have to change my pants, right? Speaking of which, I gotta get the pants going up here, because old Rob Boss, and I have the high pants. And let's just make sure my shirt's nice and opened up so I can paint. They'll just eat your body, eat up all your flesh, eat up all your bones. Leave a clean plate. They clear their plate. That's what these guys do. And remember, you know, keep happy thoughts, even though this is a manically psychotic, killer shrew, you know, the size of a dog. You know, just imagine him running through this really dreary landscape. And his goal is, I'm just gonna chew you in half. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chew you in half and spit you out. Oh, I'm not gonna spit any of you out. I'm gonna keep it all in my mouth, chew it up and eat it, and then afterwards I'll say, I gotta get another one of you guys, because I'm still hungry. Make sure you get those teeth nice and white, because at the end we're gonna put a nice bloody gash. It's gonna be bloody and horrible. Just a happy little horrible. He's gonna keep chasing you down till you trip and fall, and then he's gonna devour you like a mad dog. And he's got little buddies out there too. He's got a happy little herd of other angry killer shrews that are gonna come in and take you out. And you're gonna scream and scream and scream, and nobody's gonna hear or care, because they're all just, you know, hiding behind their door saying, thank God that wasn't me. That's what they're gonna be thinking. Thank God that wasn't me. Right? The shrew's gonna get you. He's gonna get you and he's gonna eat you whole. And, you know, that's okay. That's part of how these guys, that's how they do their groove, right? That's how they do their happy thing. We're all God's creatures. Even if we were made, you know, laboratory by a complete accidental mishap, you know, blame the scientist. Don't blame the shrew. But they are very glad to see you, because they're going to eat you. And they can't wait. And you can't blame them, because you look pretty good. You put on some weight, and that helps them, because you're more to eat and you're slower, easier to catch. So, you know, keep drinking those martinis and having those overweight kind of foods. Lots of fats. Go for it. You start to just see him come to life, and he's ready to just shaga. You know, they're kind of stupid, because their walls are adobe, which is basically mud. So these shrews are like, well, score. I just think about really horrible, terrible thoughts. Just really vicious, like if I was a shrew and I was chewing your toe right off, and I'm biting right into that big toe bone and saying, oh, this is like a crunchy McNugget. And let's get a few more happy trees up here. A few more happy trees that aren't happy at all. Rascally, the devil made me do it, blood. So let's just put that blood right in there, where he has just been ripping your flesh right apart. He's been ripping into you, and there is the blood of him. Oh gosh, look at that blood. And it's little drips too, little happy drips. It's coming off, it's just dripping all over the place. Just nice, big, luscious drops of blood. Oh, that little rascal. He's just bleeding all over the place, because he just ate your flesh. He's chewing it, and he's like, and the blood's just flowing everywhere. Blood's flowing everywhere. Yeah, just happy little blood. And there's our beautiful shrew. So I want you to have a happy time. I was told to take a little sip of this happy little water. So I'll take a little sip of it now. Ah, that's really, truly horrible. That's not too bad. Not too good either. Hi there! It's me, Richard Simmers! You know, I know that Agoro wanted to turn into Dr. Frederick Palance Barrymore, but it didn't happen, did it? No, it didn't, girls. So everybody up, up, up.
let's burn off some of those extra calories. I've let myself go a little bit, but I'm coming back. So here we go, let's get started. Oh, hold on. I have to go to the little boy's room, and we'll be right back. If you were with me at a restaurant and you didn't finish your pickle, or there was even a half-chewed mushroom on your plate, I would say, hey, are you done with that? All this eating's making me hungry. Hey, bye! That's not...
Chicken. Looks like I've turned into a Bigfoot hunter. You know, I had a lot of other names that I'd use, but everybody just calls me Jake. Jake Kachaka. They also call him the Skunky. They also call him the Biwa. In China, they call him the Shark. In Japan, they call him the Hoyo. Ha! In France, it's voila. I was out at Cascades, and I saw this big, hairy beast. So I got up closer, and then I realized that it wasn't. It was a squirrel. Bears are a common misidentification of Bigfoot, and bears, sometimes deer or elk, and squirrels. Well, I think I'm the only one that's ever seen a Bigfoot that was a squirrel, but I mean, it was a squirrel foot. One time I was gonna tuck in my pants, and then I realized that I'd forgotten to put my pants on. Felt very cold, and I thought something's not right, and then I looked down and I'm like, oh, oops. So don't go hunting without your pants. Oh, there it goes again. See, that just happens. I can't even. It didn't take that time. There it goes. Okay, man, that's a tough thing to have. Don't ever shoot a shotgun right by your head, and don't get nice too close to your face either. That's just a common sense. It's called Jake's Hairy Hut. And it's called the Hairy Hut because it's, because Bigfoot. It's got all Bigfoot stuff. You hang it right in your rearview mirror. Smells like a daisy in the whole place. You can even put them under your armpits and, hello there, ladies, how are you? You know what I'm saying. And it just kept going. So I picked up my rifle and I shot it. And fortunately I missed it because it wasn't a Bigfoot. It was Mrs. Higgins out drying her laundry, and she wears this really Bigfoot looking house robe, and she was a little upset with me. I apologized. I said, I thought you were Bigfoot. Well, needless to say, that didn't go over well, and she threw a frying pan right at my head, and gazango, it was a bullseye. So that was lesson learned, and of course she reported me, and then I lost my gun. You might not want to wear such a Bigfoot looking robe, which I sell, by the way. I got Bigfoot robes, I got Bigfoot underwear, I got Bigfoot socks, and I got Bigfoot tank tops. Oh, and I also sell Bigfoot Speedos, and those are a huge hit in Europe. And then I stepped out, and the smell was unbelievable. It just, oh my gosh, the smell was so, whoa! And I still don't know what the smell was. But then I realized, well, my boots had been out there. I had my boots by my tent, and they can kind of pack a punch. Never was able to get a picture of them because every time I would see them, I'd be so shocked. I'd be like, ah, and I'd be like, oh yeah, my camera. And then, he's gone. I thought I saw Bigfoot. Turned out it was a bike. It just kind of, oh, it happened again. It's happened again. It's so annoying. That's really annoying.